There was something that you did not want to talk about. There was something Kevin Van Dam did not want to talk about. We're going to walk over to this monitor right here and really kind of dive in to that old school jig. People call it a preacher jig from way back. I've heard a Wishich jig, but it is an old school hair jig.
It is. I mean, it's something that's that really shines when there's a lot of pressure. When these fish on Chickamauga, they get a lot of pressure. I mean, they see those crankbaits. When they first get out there, they'll bite anything. You throw a crankbait out there,
they're not conditioned yet.
They're not conditioned. They first get out there, and you're the first people, first couple guys to figure out they're out there. It's lights out on anything you want to throw. But then they get conditioned, and then they start suspending off the ledge. The current gets a little bit less. Later in the spring, later in June, the current actually lessens up a little bit. You don't get as much rain normally, and so the current really doesn't position as much, and those fish suspend. And that's when that thing gets pretty special.
One thing you did not want to talk about, I said, give me your exact retrieve. And you're like, I don't want to do that. Talk about the retrieve of that bait.
It's something about that jig falling. It flattens out when it falls. And so, on the Tennessee River, these fish eat gizzard shad. That's what they eat. Them big bass love a gizzard. It's big. Thread fin get about 2, 3, 4 inches. Them gizzards get 6, 8, 9 inches long, and that's a meal. They want to have a meal when they get there. So that hair jig will flatten out when it's falling, and reeling that thing up there. You're snapping it up. You're bringing it up about 3, 4 feet and dropping it down. And when that line jumps, you just know it's a big one. Don't do it. Come here, baby. Get your butt in here. Go. Oh, gosh. Just go where she wants to. Come here, baby. You ready? You ready? Come up here, baby. Take your time. Take your time. I'm gonna bring her around. You wore out yet? Wore out yet? Okay, come here. All right, come here. Boom! Yeah! Biggin! Son of a gun.